Hey guys, Greg with 5 Bootstraps, b2bootstraps.com. Coming to you from the frozen tundra, which is now the thawing tundra, but still now the very wet and sort of cold, maybe more snow tundra. You gotta love Minnesota. Video's a quick video. This primarily pertains to people of Minnesota, so if this doesn't pertain to you, then great, wonderful. You have a state that's not a complete retard. Our state, on the other hand, is the opposite of smart. So, our governor, who got elected on raising taxes, primarily the gas tax, is now going to initiate a 20-cent gas tax, or at least he's trying to initiate a 20-cent gas tax, and hopefully the Senate, which is Republican-led, can block that legislation because we're already one of the highest tax states in the nation. However, today in the news I heard that there was an initiative by a House Democrat who wants to introduce a mileage tax on top of the gas tax, all right? Again, third highest tax state in the nation. Supposedly, they're saying that they're not receiving enough revenue from the gas tax that they currently have, and that we are not paying enough of our money to the government to take care of our roads and bridges, even though we pay a substantial sum, and it doesn't go for transportation. They label it under transportation, but really they mean public transportation, primarily choo-choo trains that no one rides, our light rail system, which is wonderful. Anyway, what's really frustrating is that the government, in their initiative to rid us from our vehicles and to push for hybrid powered cars and electric powered cars, which the market itself was already pushing this technology forward, they incentivize us to buy hybrid vehicles and incentivize us to buy electric vehicles to the tune, I think it's what, $7,000, $8,000 off a Tesla and hybrid vehicles. So the government took our tax dollars that we paid for to push a product so that they could get more fuel efficient cars. Now, since that technology is taking off and people are buying those and they have taken advantage of those incentives that we had to pay for with tax dollars that they wanted and initiated, they are now punishing us because they're not seeing the revenue increase that they would like to see for gas tax. Because people are actually getting more mileage per gallon out of these fuel efficient cars that they wanted us to do, that they already incentivize. So now, they're going to propose, or trying to propose, a mileage tax where they want to put a device in your vehicle that monitors how far you go, and then when you go to the pump to fill up your gas, it communicates with the gas pumps, which I'm sure that technology we will have to pay for again, will calculate how much we're going to have to pay for. Well, here's the kicker. I live in St. Michael, Minnesota, which is about 30 miles away from my job, where some of my other co-workers live in Plymouth, Minnesota, which is closer to, or not Plymouth, but in Brooklyn Park, Minnesota, which is significantly closer. So I'm already paying a higher tax percentage for my gas tax because by where I live, I have to fill up my car more frequently, which means I'm paying more because of where I live to actually fund the roads that I'm using. If they initiate this mileage tax, all this means is that I get to have the luxury of paying double for what I'm already doing. I'm not using the roads anymore or any less, and I'm already paying more based on where I live, based on the usage of my car, based on how much gas I have to fuel my car weekly, as opposed to someone who lives closer by. And people are not outraged by this. Well, not enough people. There are people who are outraged by this, but the media and things like that, nothing. It's a great idea. We need to fund that public transportation. Build more of those choo-choo trains that go nowhere. They actually want to initiate a trolley system again. Of course, they failed to tell you that we had a trolley system in Minneapolis, Minnesota in the 20s and 30s and 40s. It was inefficient, so they tore it up and they paved over the trolley tracks, which are still down there if you were to remove the pavement. They took it off because trolleys, just like trains, only go one or two ways. Alright, that's why they went with buses. Buses can be rerouted. Buses, if one breaks down or something falls in the way of a road, they have the convenience of a steering wheel. But no. Apparently we like nostalgia and we like choo-choos. Anyway, if this is happening to your state and if this is what's going on with you guys, you have my complete sympathies. Believe me, you're not the only one. We're dealing with this right now. Comment below, let me know what you guys think. I'll talk to you later.